Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I'm back with day 39 and I just watched while I was tidying up my living room, just a minute, sip of coffee. I managed to make my coffee properly today. I did put the coffee in the machine and I did put a mug under where it comes out, so no accidents there. Now while I was tidying up the mess in my living room, because I was cutting things out and I had paper everywhere, and you know my brother's coming this evening, I was watching a Gayle video, and it was the one where she was working in her collage book. She had these envelopes and she used the window to make pockets. What a fabulous idea. Thank you, Gayle. That's really wonderful. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to try some. So I just opened up the post here that I had been ignoring. I've got plenty over there as well, but I thought we'll have a go with these. Got no idea what style I'm going to do. I'll move my glue book. Oh, it puts a bit of a shadow because it's such a... I've got scissors everywhere because I brought all things in from the other room, and of course now I've got scissors and stuff everywhere on my table. So I'm going to pull my sleeves up. I had to change my jumper from yesterday. It was clean, just washed, and when I had my coffee mishap, I also got coffee on my jumper. So, another sip of coffee. So what I'm going to do, maybe I'll start with, I had one that only had one thingy-majiggy. So I've got my cutty here. I'll just bring it up. Maybe we'll cut them. Oh, I'm shaking the thing. I'm very sorry, guys. I hope my cord's not in the video as well. So I'm going to line it up here and give it a chomp. Maybe I'll leave a bit more. Oh, that might be too wide as a pocket. And I'm not going to throw out this extra bit because we can do something with that. That can be another project for another day. Here we've got two windows. So can I get it right and cut? I've got no idea if I'm on screen or not. I hope everybody is well, and thank you so much for joining me on my funny journey that I'm on. and for putting up with my silly business. Okay. I think I'm going to cut this one as well. Look, it's like dog's teeth. It's a mess. I could just trim. Oh, I should have left a bit more space there. It would have been easier to collage. I think I might trim it off just a tiny bit because it is a bit of a dog's dinner. There we go. And I'm not going to throw that out, am I? I'm going to keep that, so I'll just trim that one off as well. Okay, and I think I'll leave that one because I think that's plenty to work with now that I've cut them. And that is probably the only time I'm going to use that. So I'll just put that down on the floor. Try not to do too much damage. And okay, well, what to do? I've got all my papers. I've got my scraps here. Let's have a look at the scraps. There's lots of nice scraps in here. Although it'll probably end up looking like we're just doing the same every day because they're the same scraps I've been using every day. It's like, you know, same sort of colours. That's a little bit Aussie. I don't think I want to use that. Not that I've got anything against Aussies, obviously. Oh, that's nice. Right, so I guess I should measure. That would save wastage. Oh, I see, that's upside down. Well, that's a pain, isn't it? Being upside down. Well, I'll just have to tear that piece off. Oh, and I like Gayle's new tearing rulers. I might have to see if my Italian Amazon will have those. I might have a base of music paper. I'll have to, oh, doesn't, well, I can cover that up. I can put something else over the top, doesn't matter. Okay, get my glue. I'll have to go and buy some new glue soon. Bit of fluff. Okay. Right, I'm getting my video done earlier today, so I hope there's no reflection or anything like that. Actually, I'm just having a thought. Gayle actually had these single. Do I want it single, or it could be a double pocket? Maybe some will be single and some will be doubles. just going to move those very good scissors away over there and make sure I can see my paper scissors here clearly. And now we need to do some more collaging because we can see bits that we don't want to see. So many scraps in here. Okay, so I could have another bit. Don't like any of that. As you can see, I don't really know what I want to do today. Sometimes I just like to cover it up with book page and then decide what I want to do. Of course, I've got that annoying little piece down there as well. I've got lots of, actually I've got, if I pull all of this out, I've got lots of narrow strips that can be used. See, I could just put that there and that would solve a whole problem. So then you see why you keep all your little bits and pieces. Some of them are just ridiculous, like this piece. Why on earth would you keep it? But then when you see this here, look at that. It's perfect. See, even that one. I've got that one as well. But I need a wider one. And this could be good. Just let me, I don't need the holes. Take the holes off. That could be good there, but I need to just give it a tiny tear if I can. So I'm just creating my base before I get into the nitty-gritty of decorating it. I really love this idea, Gayle. Thank you for sharing that. I don't know, someone, I think you mentioned that someone had told you to do that. Whoever that clever person was, thank you. Great idea. Just because, you know, like, well, especially here in Italy, I do end up with a lot of envelopes. A lot. There are a lot of envelopes flying around. So, you know, and I can't keep up with them. I did clear them out, and then I was thinking I need more envelopes. And then I had made so many, I didn't make any more, and now I've got lots of envelopes again. This is a thrilling conversation. Thrilling. Okay, what am I going to do? I mean, you'd think in this big pile of scraps I'd be able to find something that got me going. That's a good one. Oh, I'm going very beige. I might just tear that off. Put that there. Yes. Do love this idea. I'm still umming and ahhing whether or not I want to cut it and use it like Gayle did, so just the front bit. Or, well, I might do, maybe, did I say that already? I might do a bit and a bit, because both ideas are appealing to me. I need to put something somewhere just to, in a few spots, just to, but I don't want to make it too boxy, if you know what I mean. I don't want to, oh, isn't that nice? Could have that there. Quite like that. I'm going to put that there. Okay, and now I know I've got a few white bits showing. I'll deal with those in a minute. They're kind of confusing me just a little bit. Just going down deep. Oh, there's a medieval mirage there. What's that doing in there? That flower. Oh, I don't know. Cover up a bit of the window. I do like that with that, but it's too big. I've got another one actually. I'll just get my glory box. I call it my glory box here. And, oh, I've got some, oh no, they're not medieval mirage. They're just things some are from the graphics fairy, just images. I forgot about those. You can see how quickly you get into a mess. Already. Now all of these are too big. I'm not interested in those today. I want the smaller ones. I might have to get my other folder down that's got smaller ones in it. But I know I had one cut out from a book. That's a sticker. Oh, I've got some stickers too. What about stickers? I don't know how you use stickers. I bought all these stickers and I don't know how you use them. I just look at them and think, oh, I like that. I have to deal with that up there. That's annoying. I didn't tear it properly. Maybe, not those, but maybe I could have a bit of script going across there or something. Oh, I like those down there too. Yes. Good thing I opened my box. No, not that one. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. And let me think what to do. I can just have some plain paper, which would be not too offensive. I might just patch it up with some plain paper. Yes, because it kind of blends in, and I don't have to ink this. It's got a very grungy edge already because it's old. So that will go there. And I still have to resolve that little problem there. I might have my mushrooms there. I might put the butterfly there going that way. And I do like that. I'm going to glue those already. This could be a good example to me. I don't know why. Like, why is this any different to a sticker? Like, seriously, it's the same as a sticker. But if I pull out the stickers and I think sticker, I don't see it in the same way, and then I don't know what to do with it. Never thought of chopping down the envelopes. What a great idea. I'll say it again. What a great idea. And I am liking that. And I'm just wondering, do I want to cut it or not? I need to patch up there. It's just not on having that little bit there. Oh, that'll work. I guess maybe I've been surviving a little bit with this. I've been surviving a bit with this challenge also because I haven't been, sometimes I plan it, but a lot of the times I don't. I just do. Sometimes I get stressed that I don't know what I'm going to do, but not really, not too much. I mean, I just go and watch a few videos and get inspiration and then do it. I really like that. I think that one's done. And then we'll decide, after I've done a few more, whether we want to cut that one or put something behind there and stitch down that side, and that will become a double pocket. Might glue that. Don't know. I'll glue it just in case. Yeah, so no, I don't know whether if I had felt like I needed to be really organized and know every day what I was going to do, then I think I would have given up. But because I fly by the seat of my pants and try not to worry about it too much and just think something will come to me, I've been able to continue on with the project without too much concern. Only occasionally I've been concerned about it. I'm going to glue that down there, and I'm going to, instead of messing it up like the last one, I'm going to put this here like this, and I'm going to tear it with the ruler so we don't get it a funny shape and have holes poking through. And then I'm just going to, that doesn't matter there. Well, it probably did matter, but I'm going to have something going right across there, so I'm more concerned about this bit here. So I think I'll swing this around. Oh, I do love that. Thank you, Gayle. I love that. You see? Fantastic. Very happy. If I don't congratulate myself. Oh dear. It'd be stressful if I didn't like it. And it helps that you're putting on things that you like you're not going to choose things that you don't like. Oh my God, what a waffler. My dad would have already shut me down by now. Okay. Good. So that is covered. And let's dare to be different and not pick up some book page. Oh, I quite like that. Okay, I might just put a little marking, put it slightly over then, as opposed to where I really want it, so that way I don't get my marking on. Okay, I'm sorry to lose that flower, but I like this spriggy bit here. I can always print it again if I can find the image there. I mean, that's a nice strip to use on something. This other bit over here will be a bit pointless. That bit, I think I'll throw that one out. Okay, so I've got this nice bit to put here. And I've got to cover up that little bodgy bit there because I didn't tear it wide enough. It should have been a bit wider, I think. Doesn't matter. So I probably should stick... Oh, look at this pathetic piece I've got here. I'll put that there. Perfect. So it's good to keep some silly bits, for this sort of thing, because that is just perfect. That's just going to slip in there, and that is covered. And now I'm going to glue down this. Make sure I get plenty of glue on it. And also, if you decide not to have it as a double pocket, like, cut the back off, you can easily stitch around it all as well. Oh, yes, that's nice. Very nice. Okay, what's next? What is next? So what can we have with that? What a mess I've made. I've made a mess in 2 seconds. What a mess. Let me see. So I think it seems to be a fairly fast-moving project if I make decisions. That's just going to drive me bananas floating around. Ooh, do I like that? Don't think I do. No, don't think so. Maybe something a little bit crisper like that. I might put that there, maybe with the jagged edge there, and then will I have something else? Let me just see. A little bit of writing there. Maybe that's better down there. And put that up there. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, so what do I need here? I'm just going to tear that off. I don't care if I can see the writing there. Hopefully I'm on screen and hopefully I'm videoing. Yes. Right, okay. Okay, so, and I was going to put the little bit of script there, I think. Yeah. Put it there. But I don't think I want it to exactly meet the edge of that. Don't know why, but I just don't. Yeah. So that's going to go there. And then something else is going to happen, but I don't know what yet. He's too big. He'd be quite nice there, flying in the bushes. And maybe I might have up here in one of my folders, I might get my doily folder down too, because you never know. I'm not going to get a label. Don't panic. There's no label coming out. I'm going to look at the birds. I've got little birds in here, I think. Some little birds. I might want a little birdie on there. I've got more butterflies. I just wanted to see here if I had any, like something. I don't think he's the right colour somehow. No. Maybe I'm not so convinced about it. Oh, here's a mushroom. I think that's a sticker. Someone gave me that. These I cut out of a book. No. They're all graphics for birds. That's a Kaisercraft bird. Just let me put that over there, and then let's go to the doilies. Let me just try this colour butterfly. He might blend in too much. Well, he kind of, maybe I want him to blend in. I could have a little doily peeping in. That's always a nice option. Let's see what I got going on here. These are all these oval ones. I need a round one. You kind of need to, when you look at it like that, it can be confusing. You need to sort of see it without all the extra bit. I like it down there. Oh, I think I like it down there. Yes. Okay, I'm going to cut it in half, kind of. And then I think this bit might be, oh no, they're the same size. Good job cutting. I only want a little bit coming in. Yep, it's going to go there. Like that. And do I want another piece up there? Maybe, no, I wouldn't have a quarter, I'd have a half. That might be too much. No, I think just one. Okay. I'll just put those down there. And do I still like a butterfly? Not that butterfly. I'd need one to stand out a bit more, I think. So there's that one. No. Let me see. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. I don't know what to do. I'm having a sip of coffee. Because there's no reason why I couldn't just leave it like that either. No reason whatsoever. Nothing stopping me from leaving it. I wish that was smaller, because I quite like it. Here's a little bird, but he's too big. He could go there like that. Then he's covering up the plant. The bush. Covering up the bush. Don't want to cover up the bush. Well, I think that is it. one's quite, no, I quite like that. No. Chop his tail off. No, I think I'll leave it. I'll just leave it for now, and I can always decide to put something on it afterwards if I want to. Okay, where's my other one? I did really enjoy the other one. Don't think we want to add any. Oh, I don't mind that. I think I'm going to put that there. No, am I going to leave it? Decisions are the worst. I'll leave it for the moment. It'll come to me. Okay, next. Oops. I had a very tidy table before I started. Then I pulled out all of my scraps, and now I can't find my bits that I cut. Here we go. Here's another one. This has got a little teeny tiny peeky window. So what are we going to use here? Maybe we'll start with something like that. I'm not going to glue it down until I decide. That way. And let's see what silly bits I've got that I can stick down the side. That's not big enough. What about this? That'll do the job. Okay, and I still haven't decided about this yet. Oh, I like that. That's something different. You see, that can. I need to cover up over here. I'm just going to stick some paper there so I don't have any white bits poking out. Because whilst I don't ink very well, hardly at all, I don't want the white poking out, so I will try to cover that up. Okay. So that could go there. I'm not 100% sold on this one. I think it might be a bit dark. I really wanted to use some of these scraps, which is why I'm insisting here. But I could, don't mind that one, I could pull out my folders and get some new paper. Yes, I think I'm going to do that one. Okay. Now this one I think I will take the back off because I've got a very thin strip there, and I don't know why I think that's a problem. Okay, let's get as much of this in as we can without, I don't want to cover up all the writing. Okay, so that's that bit. Then I've got to put something up here, something up there. Keep that where I can see it. Things disappear in a black hole very quickly here. It's like a black hole on your table. Oh, I've got that pretty Ayozie. I could, oh, maybe that would work. I might like that side more. Yes, why not? Let me see here. I need to tear it. Don't care that it goes sideways. It'll just make it. So to solve that problem, I'm just going to stick down, not long enough, a little piece of this so I don't have any bits poking out. Because it blends in nicely with that recycled paper that I put on there. And I don't think this probably needs anything else really. Okay, let's trim it down. Okay, so that's that. I could just, got some stuck to me. Could put something down there just for good measure. Yes, I think I will, just because it's too, I cut it too close. Let's be honest, I did cut it too close. So learn from my mistakes. Don't cut too close. And hopefully that'll stick there because it's quite a bit on the thing. Now I think, do we want this as a peekaboo pocket or... So no, I won't use that piece of paper because it's sticky, but I'll grab another one so we can see what it will look like with some book page peeking through, or some... I think they are really nice, just the front. I think I'm going to cut that one. And as Gayle said, you can keep the back of it and use that for... You can collage on it. Make a little journaling card or something. These are really fun, I must say. It's only a little project, but they're fun. Oops, I'm trimming too much. Trim that off. I think I'll stitch around this afterwards. Yeah. See, that's going to go on a page. Really nice. Thank you, Gayle. Now I should have another one because I did cut up a few, didn't I? I haven't done them. Here they are. All the way over here. Here's another one. So that one's similar to that one. I might cut it now before I start it. Doesn't matter that it tore because I just collage over that. You won't even see it. Put those aside as another project to do for another day. And I might start off with just putting my little patch down the side there where the window's chopped off. I'm falling off the edge of my chair as well. Oh, okay. Put that down there. So you'll notice I like to get rid of these little narrow bits first, and then I work on the rest of the larger bits. I'll just trim off that excess. And here. Okay. I do love the... I think I'm going to put that there. It's perfect. Why wouldn't I? You've got a piece that's the perfect size. It's like it's been custom made. So I'm really excited tomorrow. One of my favourite antique markets is on. I'm going with my mother-in-law. I'll leave my brother here with my husband. I'm sure my brother, he's been travelling in America for, in the States for a few weeks already, jetting about doing work. He seems to spend a lot of time there. He's like an adopted American. yes, he does spend a lot of time in the States, and I think he really enjoys it. I must ask him. I remember when he first went there. I do like that. When he first went there, he was just amazed by everything, because it's quite different to Australia. And I remember he was like, he sent us photographs of the plates of food when he went out. He was just like, everything is so big. Even the plates of food are big. And then, you know, like the glasses. And I remember when I was in the States for 6 months, in my early 20s, you know, you'd get a glass of water or something, and it would like be a whole glass of ice. So, you know, it's funny how there's just little things that are different to what you're used to. And I know it's the same for the Americans when they travel too. They find like lots of different things, different to what you're accustomed to. I quite like that too. So I just need to put a little bit of this down the side there. I should have put it underneath probably. Yeah, so I'm curious to ask him now that he's been there so many times. But I think he does really enjoy it. He's quite a gung-ho kind of person too, so I'm sure he'd fit right in. He's a bit of a hoot. Oh yes, I was saying to my, oh, I love that. Well, that came together without hardly even thinking about it. I kind of like a little bit of doily there too. I don't want to cover up. I might stick that poking in there. Yes, so I'm going to the antique market with my mother-in-law. I'll ask my brother if he wants to come, but I think he'd go mad because I will literally be stopping and starting the whole time, and it's the whole town. But I'll whiz around. Normally I go with my friends and we stay there and we have lunch there because it's just quite big. It takes a while to get around. But I haven't told anyone I'm going. And one friend, but she can't make it because we thought it was last weekend. I love that. Yeah, I'm just going with my mother-in-law. She knows that I'm on a time limit. So we'll just whiz around and I'll take my trolley. So I'm hoping to find some. I don't always, it's funny, you find certain things at certain markets. So this is not the market where I find my books normally. Well, I have found a few, but that seller is occasionally at this market, not often. So, but I do normally find quite a lot of laces and those sorts of things. So I'd be looking forward to finding those as well because it's always good to stock up. And I might get some hemp. If I find any for a good price, goodish price, then I might get some hemp. Now, are we sick of my scraps? I think I'm bored of my scraps. I think I'm going to move into my folders and make more scraps. Does that ever happen to anybody? I get bored of my scraps. I like that scrap though. Although I'd have to put it on sideways. I mean, I would love that. I'll keep that aside just in case. But I am sick of and tired of all these scraps here. They can go back in the scrap box. In you go. I'm bored of you. Except for the bits that I need to patch things with. So they might be patchy bits. Okay, so put those there. What's that? No, don't need to keep that. Okay, and I've got Gayle and Ayozie here. What have I got going? Oh, that's nice. That's Ayozie. These are Gayle things, I think, here. Ooh, what a shame it's not bigger. Could go on another one. I'll keep that out. Oh, some Gayle trims here. They could be good. Oh, Ayozie is out. She's out and about. She's not in there. Where's Ayozie gone? Oh, here. Here they are. They're out. You see, they're floating around. this one. Oh, so pretty. I don't know if I want to tear these up for those little teeny tiny spots though. Okay, so I'm thinking we haven't visited Antique Paperie for a while. And look how much I've got printed here. Huge folder full. There's plenty of bits and pieces you could use in their goodies. And I've got some printed on thin paper. I think I prefer the thin paper. So let me see. Oh, that's nice. Might tear a bit of that one off, I think. And I think I might like a little bit of music paper still. Oh, maybe that piece is better. Does that fit? Not quite. Not quite. That's a pain. So I have to use this piece. And I think I like the side that has more music on it. So I could put that there. I just need to get rid of this little piece here. And then I'll trim it off. So I'll put that there. Just glue it all. Don't know how much I need, but I'll just glue it all. Okay. Okay, so that fits on there. And then I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll change my mind. I might like to tear a bit of this. And put that there. Yes. Can't believe we're up to date 39. I'm going to be halfway before I know it. Probably have a meltdown when I get to halfway. Maybe I'll just fold that one over. Save me getting sticky scissors. I just need to trim that bit off the top. Okay, and then what? Ooh, a little bit of Gayle down there is nice. Is that a shame to tear that? I can print it out again. I don't know why I'm worried about it. I could make it a little bit higher. So yes, I think I'm going to put Gayle down there, but I first want to patch my other side. And I think I'll just tear that in about half. So I don't mind going over the window a little bit. Now I can decide which half do I want. This one or this one. I think I like that one more. Suits the colours better. Oh, I don't want to glue that down quite yet. Oh. Yes, oh, look at that. That's really cool. I'm going to do that. Really cool. These are addictive. Everything is addictive. I could do everything, like a million of them. I like that. I'm just going to hold it there and then trim it. I mean, the doilies are like the labels. They just have to, if it's not a label, it's a doily, and if it's not a doily, it's a stamp. So yeah, that's a little thing that I always think I'm realizing that I quite often do when I feel like I'm blocked. I'll go to the labels and I'll go to the doilies and I'll go to the stamps, because chances are you could need one of those. Oh, I love that. And I'm going to cut this one. I should have cut it before. Now I need to get more letters, because I'm going to be cutting up all of my envelopes Well, not all of them because I need some of them, but a lot of them. Oh, I love that. Look at that. So cool. Gayle, you're fantastic. Do we need anything else on it? I don't think so. I think I quite like it how it is. I don't think I need any more on it. Although I don't mind a butterfly. I need more butterflies. I've got some more. I know, I think I pulled them all out. They're really the ones that kind of interest me. So no, I think I'll leave that. I could put a label on it, but I'll put that aside and let's move on to the next one. I'm resisting. I've got some more over here. Here we go. Look. Oh, that's the other side. That's the other side. We'll do those another day. Oh my goodness, these scraps are doing my head in. And I have made scrap bags, guys, for certain orders over a certain amount. I am even putting in, you know, little scrap packs. But look, it's all this collaging that I'm doing for the, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I'm going to have to do something about it because I am going to have scraps coming out of my ears by the end of the 100 days. They are going to be coming out of my ears. I've already decided that one, haven't I? I haven't even started it. That piece, that piece is annoying me. That's annoying me. That's beautiful. That's Gayle. That's the lovely Gayle. I'll put Gayle over there. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Another fabulous thing you could do with these is cover them all in book pages and put on, let's change paper, put on some, what are they called? Napkins. Gosh, they're beautiful. How do I know which paper I want to use? Okay, well, I don't know. First I'm going to start with the scrap. First I'm going to stick this down the side. That solves that problem. Down the side. It's perfect. I'm going to fold this one over this way. I need to make some more of yesterday's project. I need to make some more of my medieval doors, as I called them. I need to make more tags, pockets. I need to make more envelopes, the open envelopes, because I've only got one left. Oh no, I don't even know if I've got any left. I think I might have used them all. Just fold that one over and I'll trim that one off. Actually, I could turn that up that way. There's no reason why that has to be. I'm going to turn it up that way. I'm going to do it this way. I keep thinking that would be the correct way, but why don't I do it that way? Good idea. I could put Gayle there. That fits perfectly. If I do say so myself, it does fit perfectly. So let's just lay that there for a second just to decide. And then I need to find, I would find another, although the Gayle, no, I don't want to use those colours, I don't think. So I'll put that over there because I already did one of those colours. And I'm thinking I might like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, this and that. Yes. So let's measure it. Needs to go over. I need to tear that bit there like that. I need to put this here. Love it. And I might even just tear that down there. You'll notice I didn't throw that out, did I? And there. And now I'm going to hand tear this because this needs to be wobbly. Okay, and that's going to go on there. Oh, just made it, just. So I'll link Gayle's video down below as well, of course, so you can see what she did, because hers was lovely. And she decorated it was in her collage book. and she decorated the page behind. And there I could have some music paper, but I think I've torn it all up. I'll have to get another piece. Or I could just have some script. What about just some script? Oh, probably that's the right width. Yes, that's nice. I'll tear that off there. Okay, I think I'm off screen here. And I need I don't know, well, I might put a doily there again because I really liked that idea. And I need to trim that off just because it's at a different height to the other one. Okay, it's not glued down very well. Okay, and I'm not done. I'd like to see something shooting up there. Okay, now where's my doilies? Doilies! Here's a little mini doily. No, I think I would like a bigger doily. Yeah, something like that. So trim that off about there. The luxury of being able to print things out, oops, and just cut them up as you want, because you can just go and print it out again. It's just, I feel like it's just such a luxury to be able to do that, because you never worry about using things. Might like a little bit more doily here. It could come up over there. Why not? Yeah, I'll just trim off that little bit. So basically you can divide your little doily into 3 and have it in a few different spots. Creates a little bit of movement around your piece because your eye jumps from one bit to the other. I don't think I'll put that one on. No, that's overkill. Okay. Now, need some more colour. I would really love it if I had like a spriggy sort of flower that could shoot up the side. Oh, don't know. Let's have a look at this. Just a second. Where are they? No. No, what a shame. I don't think I've got one in here because these, oh I know, let me look in my other folder. And then I've got another folder of things that I haven't cut out yet. And they're all different sizes. That could be nice. Got all manner of things in here. So I do have a, for anybody who is new, I do have a video how to make these folders. I will link it below because they don't have really, I mean, no, I called it what do I call it? An ephemera holder. So I'll link it anyway, just in case anyone's interested in making one for themselves. No. You'd think with all of this stuff in here that I'd be able to find something. Bit of thread. No, none of that. I don't think I want any of those. Quite like that. But that's covering it up too much. Okay, let's go to the big folder where I haven't cut things out. Where is it? I know I saw it before. Just bear with me 1 second. This is why the videos are long, because I'm disorganized. No, it's not there. Where did I put? Oh, there. Oh, it's right here in front of me. It's in this pile of stuff. So obviously these folders, with the amount that I'm opening and closing them, because they're just cardstock, they won't last very long. I'll probably have to remake them. See, there could be something here. Now, before you all start asking, most of these images, not all of them, but a lot of them come from, what's it called? Biodiversity Library. And I keep saying it, and so you just got to type in Biodiversity Library. Go to their Flickr account. When you open the page, there'll be sort of 3 windows in the center of the page, and the middle one, it says see more images on our Flickr, and that's where you go. And they are, you don't search, well, you probably might be able to, but they just have, you just go through their albums and just save what you like. I didn't search anything. It takes a long time. Many ladies have told me it's true, they agree with me, it takes a really long time to go through everything. You have to be patient and just search for what you like. And you have to be patient now while I find what I like, because I quite like that one. I might put that one aside. These are all too big. Way too big. Way too big. Anything on that one? Isn't that beautiful? Let's cut that out. As you can see, I am a mad printer. I love printing. And I think one of the reasons I like printing so much is I feel like I'm doing something. It's really funny. I feel like I'm working when I'm printing. It's just silly. Oh, I do need to print some more flowers. You see, look, that's it. I don't have any more flowers. Need to print some more flowers, guys. Those are not enough. So I'm going to cut out this one quickly. I probably won't use that, so I'm not too worried about that one there. I think I need to cut out, print. Oh no, I did print out more mushrooms. I just have to, now which of these would, oh, I could maybe see this one here. I did print out more mushrooms. I just have to cut them out because I've used them all, nearly all of them. The ones that were useful to use, or went with my projects. I shouldn't say useful, they're all useful. So I don't know if you can see me, I'm just fussy cutting here. It's a lot of fun. Okay. And as you know, my silence is always, it's my concentration. See, I just think something, even something maybe, I don't know. I'll cut out this other one. This one's a bit brighter. I'm back on the edge of my chair. I could slip right off it. It's the excitement. So hopefully there's no weird reflections or anything like that in the video today, because I'm doing it at a different time. I'm earlier, I'm not as late. Don't think I want any more from that one. I like that one more. Or otherwise, I know. Otherwise, the antique paperies have often flowers shooting in a direction that you can cut them out and use them. I quite like those. me see what else there is before I decide. Those are too big. Okay, come on. Like, we have time for me not to be able to separate the pages, seriously. Like, that's what I mean, like these ones. I don't know if you can see, just a sec. Let me move these out of the way. I'll move these over here. I can put them back afterwards. Like, that's what I mean, but those are obviously too big. Oh, I love, this is a new, I think this is a new one. They're way too big. Way too big. It's a nice butterfly there. Oh, I got this butterfly one, that's right. I was inspired by, Gina from the Firefly Studio, I think she is. Oh, what about this butterfly? I mean, talk about cut right into the center of your paper. But this is a good butterfly. It's going with those flowers. I'll just do a quick fussy cut. Goodness knows if I'm talking to anybody, because I don't know if the video is still going, but you know, sometimes it just switches itself off. Yes. How about that? Something like that, but needs just maybe something there. Something there. God, aren't they beautiful? Very clever. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. I think I will. Oh, look, I printed that one up again. Yep. Oh, maybe a little teeny tiny piece of this. Okay, let's see. Might be too much. No. Maybe just a little strip in there. Okay. Yeah, I like this. It's different. Really cool. And I like the idea of pockets stitched onto the pages with windows in them. I didn't cut exactly to the butterfly because I liked seeing the little bit of script behind it. There we go. I really like that. Okay, I think that's it for today. Oh, 1 hour I've been here. I can't believe that. It's flowing. Lucky I stopped. So that's one pocket. Let's just grab a piece of paper. Oh, that's not big enough. We'll put it that way. So that would be your pocket on your page. Let's open it out. That might be better. You can see better. How cool is that? And then we've got this one. Now this one, yeah, I did it that way. No, that one was that way. Yes. So that would be that one on a page. You could have it on like a, I'll just grab another book because that one's sticky. I like it with the book page behind it as well. And then we've got this one. Yes, that one went that way. And we can see it on the scrapbooking paper here too. So cool. Thank you, Gayle. Full of bright ideas you are. And that one. And then these ones I haven't cut, but I think I am going to cut them. Look. Let's have a look. I probably will cut them. That's pretty nice, isn't it? That one, and then I've got this one. That one goes that way. So let's just slip this in and see what it looks like. What about on the book page? Yeah, I'm going to cut that one as well. So really, really cool idea. So thank you for watching. I've already uploaded my videos for tomorrow and Sunday because, as you know, my brother's going to be here this afternoon. I will be around tomorrow, and when I wake up in the mornings I will try and answer all of my comments, so it won't be totally gone. So thank you so much for watching and putting up with me and my craziness. Oh, that's nice. That might go there. I think it is. Okay, sorry, got distracted. Yes, so I will officially be back on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.